If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.